Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Yellow,
yellow. They'll give on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Down the field, it's worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Let's go, Lou, attack! Here's Mahomes. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on 4th down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
To the air right away is Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. This returnable for Hardman. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 32-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now, Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Complete left side to Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yellow.
Now a handoff running right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, one quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Nothing is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Attack!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went.
It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. She's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
But it's 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. Now it's Hurts. Short throw taken by Pitts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Yellow. Go, Little Lady.
Here's the first carry for the Magic Kentucky, Wade Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
His throw left side is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Yellow. There's a water, right? Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the puck team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Moving to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could. But the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. That is Brian Cook, the safety, there to record the sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On third down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
73. Great. Set.
Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Mahomes.
33-yard line.
Rolling to the left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Moving to, he's got to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On comes the Chiefs punter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, Hurts. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Great, set.
Saquon. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3. And set up 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. That one is good. And the Eagles have run out to a 24-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's a run going left. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Great, set. Way up.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
Hey, 43. Eye on these two. Yellow.
Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. And even 50 yards.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
What a start to this drive. Back-to-back, 2 big plays, and after that nice long run, all of a sudden you find yourself first down inside the red zone.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And Mike, you talk about a turn of events. This team finds themselves defending deep inside their own red zone, trying to keep the other team out of the end zone. And what do? They come up with a clutch interception, return it the entire length of the field, and now it's their offense working with a short field, trying to get a quick score.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
26-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That is brought in at the 10. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Hurts now. Finding room at midfield. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
It is 2nd and 9. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll stick to the ground. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this one.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Yellow.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go,
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Go Silver, ready?
Now Hurts. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Open man downfield is Smith. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
They'll run. This is for the lead. And he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And they get the spike with just 2 seconds left. Now, a big 3rd down. One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. And the Eagles have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.